So today we are going to be reacting to the most disturbing 90-day fiance iceberg. Now I told you on this channel we're going to be reacting to anything. This is my first time even knowing about 90-day fiance, and this shit got 371k views in 5 months. So I was like, you know what? Let's check this out together. Let's see what this shit's about. This shit's 52 minutes. So hey, this is about to be a long ass video. So if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. We about to see why 90 Day Fiance is so disturbing. Mind you, I've never seen the show before. I never knew. I don't know what this show is about. So we about to check this out together. First time reaction. Let's get it. Okay, flashing image. What the fuck? 90 Day Fiance. There's fucking scary shit in this. What the fuck? Okay.
Hey,
What?
where are you going?
I'm going to get my wallet.
Bring me my red bag with my makeup.
God damn, why she sound like that? She sound a little too aggressive. Damn. Oh, she a little drunk. Okay.
Who got my car?
That's my car, bitch.
What's the
Let that bitch leave him alone.
Who came to my place without telling me? Are you mad?
Okay, you can move the
Damn.
chair.
No, she's not going
Wait,
to.
so this is like some like MTV type shit. Yeah, this is like a typical like, you know, it's a little typical like cheating show. What the hell? Not for the faint-hearted. Okay. I want to see what this
19
shit's all
couples,
about.
7 levels.
Oh.
This is the iceberg of 90-day fiancés' most chaotic couples. A guide to the relationships that redefine the word toxic.
Oh, so this is about to be a bunch of couples. Okay, this is about to be interesting. 52 minutes. Shit, I don't know if I can deal with this, but we about to see. Let's see what this shit's talking
There's
about,
your
y'all.
cake, Michael.
Damn.
We'll start with the shocking age gaps and financial scams, but as we descend, we
There's age gaps in this. Oh my gosh.
uncover hidden marriages, violent arrests, and an 18-year prison sentence. Let's start.
On this show, no wonder I never heard about this shit. Good thing they took this shit down. A whole bunch of crimes going on. What the hell?
At the tip of the iceberg. Disclaimer.
But damn, whoa. You rating me ads already? God damn. Let's get
Level
it.
1.
Okay.
Mark and Nikki. Age gap and treating Nikki like a child.
This is the first one already. We're on the first tier. I don't like how this is started. 90 Day Fiance. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they took this shit off the show. They have an age gap, and Mark's treating Nikki like a child in a relationship. Oh yeah, it's cooked.
Mark and Nikki's arc on season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé from 2015 became infamous the moment viewers realized the sheer size of their age gap. Mark was in his late 50s, while Nikki was just 19.
Ugh. See, I could never see myself being 50 dating a 19-year-old. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, it's like you missing a whole bunch of numbers. You went from you 50, you going all the way down to 19. You're not even going to 20. You going to 19, teen, not even no 20, 21-year-old. Like, I just couldn't see myself doing that. It's just, I would just find myself like disgusted if I was fucking, well, what's his name, Mark, messing with her. Hell no. Like, what the fuck? But hey, you know I like Mark likes him. Mark likes him young. They all do. Especially his type of build. Like, come on now. He's old, you know. You know he's not going to get with no other 50-year-old woman, no 40-year-old woman. He's going to go young.
Nikki
Weirdo.
is
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not even weird, but I'm just saying, like, 19, you could have picked there's a bunch of ages. There's a bunch of ages he missed. He went all the way down to 19, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying I wouldn't do it.
young. She is 19. Young.
Okay, see, even he, hey, I knew it. He even said that shit 3 times. He likes some young. That's all he's going for. Nothing
In the
else.
Philippines, they think in marriage as a team, and there's not the tug of war that you find in American relationships. I love that.
Let me turn the captions off. My bad for pausing, y'all. Last pause.
Every encounter between them seemed to reinforce how out of sync they were, but none of that truly landed until Mark started making direct comparisons between Nikki and his ex-wife. Not only was Mark's ex also Filipina, she had spent years in the same family dynamic Nikki was now supposed to accept. That parallel wasn't subtle. Mark repeatedly referenced it as if he expected Nikki to slip right into another woman's blueprint. The moment when Nikki was scolded for touching the car's window became a defining scene.
Really?
Mark didn't simply ask her not to do it, he explained that it was a rule for his kids and didn't seem to notice how bizarre that sounded when talking to someone he planned to marry.
So you can't touch the window? Like, bro, it's just a window, my nigga. Ain't even that deep, but hey, it's his car, so I mean.
The
has
interaction
every right
revealed a
to.
steady creep of condescension. Mark policed how Nikki acted in his space, ignoring the fact that she was an adult. It showed that he saw her as someone to manage, not someone to respect.
Yeah, this doesn't even look like a couple. He could be his dad. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is just weird, bro. They have nothing in common at all. Like, what do they have in common? A 50-year-old and a 19-year-old. He's already like done with life. Like, she's just beginning her life, bro. Like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Throughout the season, Mark's attitude toward Nikki went beyond nitpicking. He put her on a tight timeline about huge life decisions like whether to have children.
It's been a difficult week, and
Of course.
there are ways to alleviate a lot of your issues, and one of them is birth control.
Of course. They all want them pregnant. Any young girl. Like, what's the, like, I don't get that shit. That's just like some I'm not on the frequency of yet. Like, these niggas, yes, I'm saying these niggas, these old niggas, bro, they're on a frequency that we're not even on yet. Because, like, how are you comfortable with messing with a fucking 19-year-old and you're 50, my nigga? You're 50, dude. But hey, that's dumb, man. He wants kids, and it's like, you're too old for that now. That's already too late. But hey, go ahead.
But I don't feel taking.
He gave her just one day to decide while hanging the possibility of ending the relationship over her head. He imposed strict rules about the house, criticized how she spent downtime, and refused to interact with her if she was holding a knife in the kitchen, framing each of these boundaries as if they were totally natural.
What the oh, no. Yeah, he's controlling her. I'm just surprised she's not noticing. She doesn't even look happy herself. Like, this relationship is just fucking, this shit just don't match. The energy don't match.
Fans were quick to call Mark's behavior controlling, but it was the insistent paternal undertone that left people unsettled. Watching Nikki navigate these rules, viewers saw a dynamic where she had little power. The gap in age became impossible to separate from the gap in control. They were later ranked as the 7th of the worst couples in the franchise.
Damn, the 7th worst couple in the franchise? That's actually fucking crazy. I'm just checking my mic. Okay, everything's good? Okay. Damn, 7th worst couple? That's crazy. But there's more. We're not
Caesar
even done.
and Maria. Man sent $40,000 to woman he's never met.
40 bands? Oh, no, I got it.
Caesar Mack and Maria Devine made viewers do double takes.
My bad for pausing. It's just like, I gotta, like, I'm just seeing, like, everything. Like, I'll be noticing everything. That's why I be pausing, y'all. So that's my bad. I'm sorry. The original video will be in the description. You guys want to check it out. But it's like, damn, my nigga Caesar, bro. You sending 40 bands to Maria Devine that you've never met? Long distance relationship, online dating, bro. Like, what the fuck? 40 bands, bro? You gotta be a millionaire to be sending that money. I would never send a girl 40 bands and feel comfortable after that. Like, hell no.
Almost immediately. Before the 90 Days Season 3,
Hell
Caesar
no.
transferred more than $40,000 to Maria, rarely questioning where all the money actually went.
God
She
damn.
needs to buy clothes for herself. She needs to pay for the cable, internet. So every time I get a paycheck, I send her money.
But why though? You never even met her. That's the thing. It's like, you don't even love yourself. You're not even noticing. Like, you don't even notice that you're just wasting money on her. When you're supposed to be wasting money on yourself. You're supposed to be loving yourself. You work. You're supposed to enjoy the money that you earn, my nigga. Like, why are you spending money on her if you never met her, my nigga? Like, look, I know she's pretty and all, but like, you sending 40 bands to a woman you never met, you ain't even get no pussy, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Over the years, I've sent $40,000
You're
to Maria.
crazy.
Romance came second to finance, as for over 5 years, Caesar, a nail technician from North Carolina, fell for Maria, a Ukrainian woman he'd only chatted with online.
Damn, Ukrainian? Okay. That's not, that don't even mean 40 bands. Ukrainian though? Like, okay. Okay. I thought you proved me wrong, but 40 bands is still a lot though. That's a ridiculous amount though.
He sent $800 a month, which covered bills, gifts, and Maria's supposed travel expenses.
Oh, so she got an allowance. Okay. So she's a little kid still.
Sometimes even extra money for canceled plane tickets to Mexico, the place they planned to finally meet in person. But Maria kept finding excuses. Once Caesar's
Bro, it's like, I'm sorry for pausing. This will be my last pause in a minute, but it's like you can find any girl like Maria like near him. Like, I'm confused why he's sending 40 bands to a girl he's never met and they finally meet up. I'm telling you, if he didn't get no pussy, I'm disappointed in this nigga Caesar, bro. Because it's like, what are you doing? He got that Caesar ass haircut, bro. It's just like, dude, you can do better, bro. There's other females out there, bro. I'm telling you, that you don't even have to spend money on. That'll love you for you. But it's too late. He already spent his damn near fucking allowance. Well, not his allowance, his fucking savings on her. $800 a month is crazy. Shit. And an allowance? Like, come on now.
account couldn't cover the ticket, Maria disappeared again, leaving him alone in Cancun, clutching chocolates and an engagement ring meant for a proposal that never happened.
Wow.
Maria's supposed to be here in Mexico with me right now, but I just found out that her reservation was canceled. I don't know why Maria didn't tell me this earlier.
Every season tends to have one couple whose situation feels more like a cautionary tale than a romance, and Caesar and Maria checked all the boxes. Catfishing suspicions circled, especially when Caesar revealed he'd never video called Maria and only ever heard her voice.
No video call is crazy. Just calling over the phone, no video call, no FaceTime. Bro, that's an easy leg. I ain't gonna cab. Shit, I might have to start being a female. Let me chill. No, I love being a male. I love being a male. I would never switch. But it's like, damn, bro, you really got played over some pussy, bro. Fellas, bro, y'all gotta stop, bro, cause bro, y'all be wasting y'all money on pussy, bro. You just gotta let that shit attract you, bro. Literally, like, I'm telling y'all, it's literally impossible. Y'all gotta say law of attraction. You can literally focus on yourself and things will start attracting to you. I swear to God, I'm not even lying about this shit, bro. Like, literally, shit will start shit will literally start attracting you. I'm telling you.
Even after
not attracting you, you'll start attracting other stuff. You'll start attracting shit. And I'm telling y'all, that shit's real as fuck.
After their split in Mexico, Caesar dropped another $2,000 for Maria's bills, holding out for a turnaround. But instead, Maria finally made a remote appearance on the Tell All episode, where she confessed she was never truly interested in Caesar.
Wow.
Were you physically attracted to him at the time?
Wow.
She bluntly announced she wasn't attracted to him and had been chatting with other men during the entire relationship.
But why couldn't she tell him that? That's fucked up. She's evil for that. Just doing that for the money. Why couldn't she just tell him that? See, these girls, bro, some of these girls, bro, you can't be trusted, some of these girls, because it's like, what do you mean, like, you wasn't physically attracted to him? So you was just talking, you was just in a relationship just for one thing and one thing only. It wasn't for love, because what the fuck? Hell no, that was just fake, just straight fake love. She just wanted him for money. And guys, you need to be able to read that type of shit, because some of you guys don't. You guys just want to be in a relationship just because your girl look good. I mean, I've been there before, but it's not all that, bro. It's more to that than your girl just looking fine as shit, bro, and having a body. It's more to that.
Critics
Literally.
noted that Maria kept up her social media presence, dismissing the money controversy and denying she ever got as much as Caesar claimed. Meanwhile, Caesar claimed closure only much later, after he reportedly traveled to Ukraine to meet Maria off camera, though no physical evidence of this meeting exists.
He probably lying about that shit.
Level 2. Ashley and Jay's infidelity.
Uh-oh.
From their I Do in Las Vegas to settling down at their place called home. Ashley and Jay's story on season 6 of 90 Day Fiancé is remembered for how fast their wedding bliss crumbled into something viewers could hardly believe. Barely settling into marriage, Ashley discovered Jay using dating apps to contact other women just days after their wedding.
Nigga, that's tough. Days after your wedding, you're going on dating apps? Like, what the fuck then what was the point of you getting married if you're gonna go on dating apps? Like, see? Like, there was no point of you putting a ring on her finger. You just betrayed that trust in literally days. Like, come on now. Marriage is a real thing. Like,
Ashley picked up Jay's phone.
Like, you actually gotta lock in once you commit to a fucking marriage or a relationship or any kind of type of shit like that, my nigga. Because you're in there for life.
Found a dating app and instantly realized he'd already started seeking strangers online less than a week after promising to be faithful.
That's crazy.
A few days after our wedding ceremony, I found out that Jay had made a profile for a dating app and was talking to multiple women and even inviting them to my house.
Wow.
There was no slow build-up to conflict,
The
just
disrespect.
straight betrayal. Ashley was unable to comprehend how quickly things had fallen apart and how public the betrayal had become, so viewers sat with her as she processed the news. Ashley's destruction was obvious, and Jay's attempts to defend or downplay his actions did nothing to ease the pain. The cameras followed her reaction as she tried to confront Jay and piece together the reality of her new husband's double life.
Wow.
Jay wasn't just chatting on apps, he'd also been arranging meetings with others.
That's like, bruh, it's sad because they look young. They look around my age or a little bit older than me. But it's just like, this is why you don't get married at such a young age. You gotta wait, bruh, because you don't even know yourself at like 18, like through 25. You don't even know yourself for real. So that's why I decided just to wait to get married at like 26. That's like the best age, and that's like the best age to have like kids too. It's like 20s in the late 20s, early 30s. That's what I've heard. So yeah, bro, it's just like, y'all don't have to rush into getting a marriage. Y'all gonna be together forever if y'all committed to that. It's just like 3 days is crazy. 3 days after the marriage and you going on dating apps. That's tough, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough, my nigga. You wasn't ready for it. You wasn't ready for that marriage. I ain't gonna
For
cap.
Ashley, personal heartbreak was only part of the fallout from this discovery. It was also public embarrassment and a feeling of being doubly deceived as the incident played out on national television.
Oh my
Jay's
gosh.
indifference compounded things because
That's
Ashley was met with defensiveness instead of contrition. At no point did she receive validation or genuine remorse, which left her struggling through the emotional wreckage on her own.
Wow.
What do you mean whose fault is it? What the do you mean whose fault is it?
Despite their best efforts, the couple wasn't able to move past the incident. Jay was repeatedly caught messaging and meeting other women, leading to cheating scandals.
Wow.
The trust collapsed so quickly that Ashley filed for divorce 3 times in less than a year.
Damn, oh my gosh. I feel bad for her. That nigga, bro, what's his name? Jay? His name's Jay. Bro, Jay, you haven't found yourself yet. That's all I gotta say. I don't know you personally, but you haven't found yourself. Like, why would you do that to somebody that really loves you for you? I can tell she actually loves him, though. I can actually tell. I'm just like, you a weird ass nigga for that. You over here talking to other girls while you married, bro? Yeah, you's a bitch, my nigga. It's just simple as that, bro. Like, I'm just telling you how it is. It's like, if you're not serious and you're not gonna be a man about this shit, don't get fucking married, my nigga. And I'm glad she divorced your ass, cause you want to mess with a fucking. She seemed like a sweet girl. Like, actually, she seemed like a sweet girl. Like, I think she was hard, bro, when she found out. Like, god damn. Like, it's just sad to hear how sad that had to happen. God damn, I'm stuttering shit. My bad for stuttering, y'all.
Usman and
I need to
Kimberly.
take still my energy
Usman's
drink. I'm getting a little bit
mother
tired. Hold on. Where
a
my energy
second
drink at? Hold
wife.
on.
Would you date your fan? Usman has a music career, and
Okay.
it definitely reached people. a second
or wanted him to have a second wife. Okay.
wife. Would you date your fan? Usman has a music career, and it definitely reached people, especially Kimberly. All is well, but Usman and Kimberly's relationship on 90 Day Fiancé reached a breaking point when the supposed maternal love of Usman's parents and family tradition came into play.
In order for me to stay here tonight and not go home, you need to do something big. Until you prove it and you prove I'm the one, I don't even want to be around you, seriously.
Kimberly had already made a huge
what you mean by that? What you gotta do?
Emotional compromise just to be with Usman, but the idea of being a second wife cut incredibly deep. She thought love would be enough, but now the reality of the situation started to unravel right in front of her. Suddenly, she felt humiliated, disposable, and almost sidelined by tradition, even as Usman calmly explained that this was a requirement. He told her, essentially, that his family's wishes came before her feelings.
Bro, fuck them wishes, my nigga. Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all traditions and fucking villains. Bro, I worry about myself first more than I worry about anybody else. Like, I love myself so much. And, like, I would never want to put myself in an uncomfortable situation. So, if I don't want to do something that I wouldn't want to do, I wouldn't do this shit. And I don't give a fuck how a person would feel at all, my nigga. That's just me. That's just the type of nigga I am, bro. So I wouldn't do this type of shit. If I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, I wouldn't want her as my second wife, my nigga. Like, ew, no. Having two wives, especially having her as my second wife, hell no. I'm out of here. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this at all. Hell no. I don't care if it's family tradition or not. I'm not doing it for my own sake. Because it's my life. I dictate what goes on. Like, what the fuck?
Something she hadn't expected.
Like me allowing him to have a second wife, that's a lot for me in my culture. I can't have children. I'm 51 years old. I have a 26-year-old son.
Usman's mom even introduced him to Faridat, a young woman she saw as the ideal choice to provide them with children. But Faridat refused to play second fiddle after hearing she'd need to share Usman and split her household with Kimberly.
I'm tired of hearing about children, bro. That's all I've been hearing since 2026 is children. I'm tired of it.
What's striking is how public and transactional the whole process felt. The blessing letter from Usman's family actually spelled out Kimberly's obligations. She was supposed to approve future marriages, allow Usman to return to Nigeria several times a year for visits, and agree to the second wife arrangement so his lineage would be secure. Kimberly read these expectations aloud and her face fell.
Okay, Kimberly must allow Usman to visit his family in Nigeria every quarter. Kimberly must allow Usman to marry a young lady in the future to enable her children.
Usman!
See, this is doing too much, though. Like, this is like, I'm a simple-ass nigga, bro. Like, this is just doing too much. Signing all the papers just to all this. Like, it seems like a lot of back and forth going on. Like, what the fuck?
Never lost his composure during the confrontation, even when Kimberly started to break down. He maintained that this was a cultural reality, almost comforting in its predictability for him, but it looked deeply unsettling from Kimberly's point of view. In one scene, Usman simply insisted that this had to happen, claiming the arrangement was normal, even advantageous.
This doesn't need to happen. He wants it to happen. There's a difference.
While Kimberly sobbed. His direct statement, "If you love me, this is what you have to accept," lingered, suggesting that the relationship was conditional and not based on equal respect. It turned into a conflict between values as well as personalities, and neither partner was able to completely resolve it. Usman calmly steered Kimberly toward a future that felt more like a contract than a partnership, while the audience watched her struggle with whether love is worth being treated as an option instead of a priority. Brandon and
Bro, they don't even look happy with it. Well, I'm not even gonna say they do, but I don't know. It seems like they're trying to force a relationship. Like, y'all gotta stop trying to force a relationship, dude. Like, you just gotta let that shit happen naturally. Like, if she wants to be a second wife, let it be. If he doesn't want to have her as a second wife, he doesn't want to have it. But it's just like, dude, that relationship seems forced as fuck. Let me know in the comments.
Julia forced to take birth control by Brandon's mother.
What?
Brandon and Julia's story on 90 Day Fiancé grabbed hold from the moment Julia arrived in Virginia, only to face the reality that her relationship will never really be just about her and Brandon. Instead, it unfolded under the watchful eyes and hands-on control of Brandon's parents, especially Betty, who instantly set strict rules for the couple.
Whoa, you as a mother, you cannot do that. You just gotta stick to your place and take care of the kids. Why are you setting rules on a couple? I understand it's her kid, but like, what the fuck? Not about to set rules on me and my girl. Like, hell no, who the fuck you think you are? If you are, you better, you gonna join the relationship? Like, what the fuck? Like, hell no, you ain't about to control this relationship. Imagine, like, hell no.
We in a one place together, we always fight. We always have like,
really?
Hey,
you're shaking your head. You're like, this is true.
Mm-hmm. It is true.
Julia barely stepped on.
I know this relationship is so weird and awkward. It's not natural at all.
The farm before being told where she can sleep. Definitely not in Brandon's room, but in a separate space across the hall, which seemed to turn her role from fiancé to an unwelcome guest from the start. That first morning, Julia learned she was expected to help tend the farm, not just pitching in, but following instructions that left her exhausted and resentful. She never signed up for farm labor, but each time she protested, there was Betty reminding her everyone helps here.
Why is she allowing this? Why is this girl allowing this? I know she loves him to death, but it's just like, you gotta see how it is. You're just a worker in their eyes. That's all it is. Like, she doesn't realize it, but that shit's sad as fuck. Shoot.
It was supposed to be a shared experience, but for Julia, the farm became a prison with her every move monitored.
Betty told me I need to work at farm today, but I don't know how.
Like, she's scared and uncomfortable. Like, why are they allowing her to do this? Why hasn't she left that? Like, I got so many questions about this. Why is she here? Why is she just trapped here? Can she not go? They probably, I don't know. This shit's just weird. It's just like, you got somebody's girlfriend working at a farm that she never signed up for. It's just wild to me.
Tension boiled over when Betty brought up contraception. In one of the most unsettling scenes of the entire season, Betty insisted that Julia needs birth control regardless of Julia's objections.
Why? Why do they always like to bring up birth control? Like, what the fuck? Like, I think these two clips they've been talking about birth control, it's just like, okay.
The topic isn't dropped, it's hammered over and over until Betty goes as far as making doctor's appointments and offering to drive Julia personally.
One of the things that we're concerned about is she has not been on any form of birth control. And they really are not planning on starting a family just yet.
Julia appeared confused and upset, powerless to make her own decision about her future. No one stopped to ask Julia what she wanted. Betty treated her like a child, demanding compliance, while Brandon remained silent.
Yeah, like, this couple right here, I'm not gonna lie, like, this doesn't even seem like a natural couple. And what I mean by natural is when you guys just like talk, when you guys have regular conversations and the love just starts like to connect and shit. That's what I mean by that. This shit doesn't even seem like authentic. Like, why is she just working at a farm? Why? I got so many questions, but it's just like, I know I'm not going to get no answers in this video. It's like, why are the parents in their relationship? Like, this is just so weird to me. She needs to go. She's not even happy. He's not even satisfied in this relationship. They're both not happy. So they just need to like get the fuck on. She needs to run the fuck out that farm.
Instead of support, Julia found herself isolated.
Like, no smile at all. She just seems sad. Like, I just be noticing facial expressions. Like, it just says everything. Because if you're in a happy relationship, you will naturally smile. There's no smile, no glitter in her eyes, no nothing. And look at his face. He just looks evil as fuck.
Forced into uncomfortable choices by people who barely let her speak. Fans flooded social media with outrage. Her birth control is none of her parents' business, one viewer writes, echoing the shock many felt as Julia was pressured into medical decisions that should be hers alone. But we wouldn't control you or your life decisions here. We'll just continue making videos that you'll like, if you hit that subscribe button.
I'll think about it.
Level
Keep
3.
it going.
Sumit and Jenny. 60-year-old woman moves to India to be with a catfish.
What
Sumit's story
heck?
with Jenny actually started in a pretty unnerving way. He catfished her online as a made-up young model named Michael Jones when in reality he was a 30-something call center worker in India. Jenny thought she had been—
Oh, them Indians. Nah, fuck with them Indians. I don't have no problem with Indians.
Chatting with
They
this
cool.
model,
I never had no
but the truth
problem.
came
In my 22 years in life, I never had no experience with no Indians.
out once Sumit fell for her and decided to come clean. Now, you'd expect Jenny to run for the hills after learning she'd been lied to for so long, but instead, she forgave him. She decided to take a risk, packing up her life in America and moving to India.
Oh,
it
really?
was an enormous leap considering how their entire relationship started.
It feels amazing. It's almost like a dream come true. Well, it is a dream come true. It's what I wanted.
Oh, wow.
It's all I wanted.
At first, things weren't easy. Sumit's family had absolutely no idea Jenny existed or that Sumit was seeing an older American woman. He kept Jenny hidden away, and anytime his family got too close, Sumit scrambled to spin more stories to keep their relationship protected.
Damn. He should just let it out. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even worth it, dude. If I truly love somebody, I wouldn't even try to protect it. I would just tell. Like, it's not even worth it.
The couple tried living together far away from Sumit's family, hoping to avoid attention while planning a future together. But the secrecy took over. The sense that something was wrong grew stronger for Jenny as Sumit started vanishing for days, claiming family duties. No one suspected what was really happening behind closed doors. Jenny was isolated, unsure what to believe, and depended on Sumit's word to make sense of their situation. Then, everything unraveled spectacularly one night. Jenny received a phone call and Sumit abruptly told her to lock the doors, hinting something serious was brewing. Suddenly, Sumit's family appeared at the door and dropped the truth bomb. Sumit was married to another woman.
Whoa, what the fuck? He's married to another woman?
He had desperately hidden this double life from Jenny from the very start.
Bro, it's not even worth. Oh my gosh, this nigga's a player, an Indian player. That's actually fucking crazy. He married, so he wasn't. So I don't know. Maybe he was messing with his own taste, and he was like, "Nah, let me go to America. Let me find something else. I can't stand this no more."
There was a knock on my door. I opened it, and there was a man standing there with Sumit. I'm Sumit's wife's father. He's married to my daughter for the last 2 years.
He's married to my daughter. What the fuck? He's married to my daughter for the last 2 years? Oh my gosh.
I didn't know how to react. I didn't know what to do. I was scared.
Jenny watched helplessly as Sumit's family and his family packed into their small apartment, causing uncontrollable chaos and conflict. Shell-shocked and unable to comprehend that her partner had kept such an important aspect of his life hidden, Jenny withdrew. The man she risked everything for was unable to shield her from the consequences.
I would be so heartbroken, dude. If I was her, if I was in her shoes, bro, like, what you mean? You married? And I traveled all the way to India for your ass? Hell no, bro.
Shattering her trust and leaving her feeling lost and ashamed in a foreign land.
That's
it really
messed
hurt
up.
my self-esteem hearing all the horrible things that Sumit's mom was saying about me all of these years.
Wow, can you believe that the man who started their relationship—
Oh, I hate you. You fucked up. Hell and karma is definitely real, so I'm not even worried about it. But that's fucked up. She came all the way to India for your ass, and you want to play her?
with a lie, lied again. Despite all this, Jenny still kisses Sumit goodbye. Salute to her, I guess. Jorge and Anfisa, an honest gold digger and a compulsive liar. Jorge and Anfisa stand out for all the wrong reasons in 90 Day Fiancé history.
First of all, That's actually crazy. Compulsive liar and a gold digger. Oh, I already know where this is about to end up. It is gonna end up bad.
From their first days together, the relationship ran hot with hostility, suspicion, and big expectations on both sides.
Dang.
Anfisa never tried to hide her agenda. She practically spelled out that her interest in Jorge was about his perceived wealth, and she openly admitted as much on camera.
Yo, okay. She didn't even say he was handsome or nothing. Just straight money. Why do you want a girl like that in your life that just wants you for your money? Nothing else. There's literally girls out there that literally don't even want them for their money. Just looks and just personality. But Jorge, bro, you just a dumbass nigga. Like, he has that mindset, bro. He has that mindset where like, oh, I got money. I can get any girl I want to now. It's just like, no, bro. Like, it's not even worth it. Because at the end, will she be there for you if you at your lowest? Is the question. Will she be there for you when you got no money? The answer is no, because she'll just find another man. It's just simple as that. It's how the world works.
If he proposed to me with some cheap ring, think I'm not gonna marry him?
I want to make Anfisa happy, but I can't get her a ring that's gonna take me 50 years to pay off.
This dude's a lost soul.
Kind of bluntness is rare, but it set the tone for nearly every encounter they had. The two were rarely seen without an argument either simmering or boiling over, whether it was about money, lies, or Anfisa's demands for gifts and the lavish lifestyle Jorge kept promising but couldn't really provide.
See, okay. So she's dating a giver. This ain't a man right here. I hope y'all know that. There's a difference between a giver and a man. Literally, it's a whole difference. This dude's a giver, bro. She's just giving her shit whenever she asks him, and she'll just give him pussy and return. Like, it's just easy as that, bro. She's dating a giver, dude. Like, oh my gosh. She said if he gets her a cheap ring, she will not marry him. It's just like, what the fuck type of disrespect is that, dude? This is your wife? Oh Lord, I already know divorce is coming soon. Well, they probably didn't even get married, but I'm just saying.
The tension always felt seconds from erupting. And it did in ways that stunned viewers, even for a reality show known for its drama. At one point, Anfisa booted Jorge out of their apartment after a fight and locked him out entirely, forcing him to sleep elsewhere. She didn't let up.
Damn. Toxic as fuck.
During another notorious blow-up, Jorge discovered that Anfisa had keyed the word idiot into the driver's side of his SUV.
Oh.
She confirmed on camera, blunt as ever, that she did it and shrugged off questions about her motive.
Bro, she's telling you she don't fuck with you. She only fuck with you with your money. She don't fuck with you with your appearance or your whole personality or nothing like that. It's just your money, my nigga, and it's just sad. You laying up next to her when in reality all she wants is just give some money. Oh my gosh, bro, I just be reading people, bro. It's just sad, bro, because I just be noticing. I'm just observing. I'm just kicking back.
The sight of Jorge tracing the scratches on his car's paint, reading that single mocking word, became one of the show's most unforgettable images.
Idiots.
It made clear that their dynamic had crossed a line, moving far beyond reality TV messiness. Alongside these public explosions, Anfisa took her frustration out on Jorge's phones over and over, not only deleting messages but outright smashing them, sometimes cutting him off from his family by force. The pattern wasn't
damn by force, my nigga. Hold on. Why is my mic keep cutting out? Can my mic stop? Damn.
Subtle. And nearly every dramatic clash, something would end up broken or Jorge would be kicked out. Viewers became accustomed to witnessing destruction as a regular feature of their relationship.
Hey.
Oh, this is clip in the beginning.
I'm going to get my wallet. Bring me my red bag with my makeup.
Oh yeah, she definitely doesn't fuck with this nigga. Hell no. She's just dating the giver, bro. This ain't no man, bro.
Outside of arguments, Anfisa's threats and insults were routine. She called Jorge stupid, or worse, almost as punctuation. For his part, Jorge often looked deflated, but rarely fought back, sometimes trying to laugh off her intensity, other times just absorbing it in silence. And Fisa's lack of remorse left fans reeling. There wasn't much attempt to hide her attitude toward Jorge. She wasn't coy about using him for whatever he could offer, but when those fantasies didn't materialize, the results were genuinely unsettling for anyone watching.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ed and Rose. Ed's lack of respect and trust toward Rose.
Let's see it.
Ed and Rose's time on 90 Day Fiancé instantly became the talk of the town.
Why is she putting that up? Damn, is it that big? God damn.
Because their dynamic was so unequal straight from the first episode. Viewers felt they were witnessing something that wasn't just awkward, it was mind-boggling. Ed's arrival in the Philippines set the tone. Complaints about the weather, living conditions, and food landed with a peculiar sense of self-importance.
Listen, I'm dying. I'm like so hot right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's normal. So the people the same.
I'm soaking wet.
I know.
Rose, I know. I want to go.
Rose, only 23 and trying to make the best of everything, barely had a chance to speak up before Ed started criticizing her breath, buying her mouthwash and toothpaste as if it were a thoughtful gesture.
Nah, that's actually crazy as fuck. He bought her mouthwash, toothpaste. God damn, this nigga crazy.
One of the first things I noticed, even at the airport, was her breath, but I didn't know how to bring it up, and I don't think she realizes it.
Rose was humiliated and caught off guard, trying to process how this man she'd been talking to online could speak to her like she's inferior and expect her to be grateful for it. Fans have debated how much of what Ed did could be considered cringe versus outright disrespectful, but the scene that sticks with most people is probably the dinner where he asked Rose to get herself tested.
What the fuck is he on? Why is he damn? No respect at all. God damn.
A question that showed zero awareness of her feelings. He told her he wouldn't ask her about her past anymore if she took the test, but he wouldn't take one himself, making a claim that he just needs reassurance and it's normal for Westerners.
You want to test me? I
wow.
feel you will not trust me. I feel offended.
Rose, confused and obviously upset, responded that he doesn't trust her. The whole exchange turned stomachs, not because Ed was worried about his health, but because he clearly assumed the risk only came from Rose and that he deserved answers, but she didn't.
So you don't trust her, but you want to be in a relationship with her. Make it make sense.
The power dynamics here aren't subtle. Ed's older, wealthier, and arriving in Rose's country with the attitude of a customer. He controls the narrative, and she's supposed to make changes for him.
That's a fucking crazy ass build. I ain't gonna cap. They don't even look good together, bro. He needs to start working on himself, cause look how he's respecting women, bro. The fuck? That nigga deadass gave her a fucking toothpaste. She said, oh, yo, that's fucked up, dude. No respect at all.
To shave her legs for him and submit to his testing demands for his comfort, never for hers. The show captured her discomfort, but the way Ed rationalized his actions made it more troubling, especially after he insisted on bringing up her social media or past relationships, always hinting that her intentions could be suspicious. Rose held her ground sometimes, even going online post-filming to say she was embarrassed and that Ed had lied to her and used her for fame.
Wow.
Chantel
crazy
and
accusation.
Pedro. Family dinner erupts into a fight.
Okay.
If you hide things about your partner from your family, expect things to not go your way. Chantel and Pedro's relationship on 90 Day Fiancé peaked during an infamous family dinner that turned what should have been a simple sit-down into a full-scale drama.
Damn, what the fuck?
All I'm trying to do is bring our families together.
Estás mintiendo.
Hey, you can move the chair?
No, she's not going to.
Hey, what you saying? Talking about.
Why did that just escalate out of nowhere? I felt like something happened, because why did he just get up and just start screaming? Like, what the fuck? Just move. Like, this is doing too much, literally.
There was tension in the air before anyone took their seat, with Chantel's family on edge over recent disrespect they felt from Pedro's sister. These simmering issues didn't stay hidden for long. As soon as the conversation turned uncomfortable, lines were drawn. Pedro defended his sister and Chantel's family pushed back, each side bracing for a battle neither seemed willing to back away from.
You know what your family think about me? What your family think about my sister? It's only put more fire in the situation.
I'm confused. They're a family. Why can't they just get along? Why are they trying to fucking fight? Like, what the fuck? Like, just talk it out. Talk it out calmly. Like, niggas need to stop talking all aggressive and shit. Like, niggas need to start talking all calm and peaceful. That's how things get good. Like, all that fighting, aggressive shit, that does not work. Like, you trying to show out in front of your family? Like, okay, Mr. Tough Guy.
Starts with harsh words, but quickly spiraled beyond what anyone expected. Chantel's brother River and Pedro were suddenly yelling across the table. Fists began flying, plates crashed, in the chaos everybody seemed to get involved. Family members physically lunged at each other, and it became impossible to tell who was trying to separate who and who was just adding fuel to the fire.
I've never seen
Let me see this.
anybody do anything like this in front of me before, and let alone my husband.
The production crew reportedly had to step in to break things up as everything unraveled. Chantel was left in tears, physically separated from Pedro, and the dinner table was reduced to a disaster zone. It was a fierce scene made even more intense by the trapped feelings on everyone's faces as they realized there was no just walking away. No matter what was said or done, the fractures had already grown far beyond
goddamn hair? Damn.
Repair. Level 4. Jasmine and Gino. Gino sent Jasmine's private photos to his ex.
That's wild. I ain't gonna cap.
Gino's
That's
saga
wild.
on 90 Day Fiancé was like watching a relationship spiral out of control in real time, with every episode tossing out new explosions and even less trust than before.
I really fell in love with a ghost. He doesn't exist. It's just my imagination. It's not. It's
everyone.
Damn, he's just a ghost. Damn, what did he do? Well, you already said it, but why would he do something like that? Send photos to his ex is crazy.
One talks about their fights, shouting, tears, and those dramatic walkouts. Sometimes over nothing but Gino's inability to answer Jasmine's question straight, or Jasmine's relentless anxiety over exes she's never even met. Viewers quickly picked up on the pattern. Jealousy is everywhere, fueled partly by old wounds and Gino's vague responses.
Jealousy has to do with trust. Like, if you can't build that trust, that's how it goes into jealousy. That's really all it is. Trust is jealousy. Like, you gotta build that trust first. So they obviously didn't build that trust, sensing why she's jealous. Because he doesn't want to tell the truth. He wants to hide shit. And I don't know why he wants to hide shit.
Jasmine accused Gino of hiding messages, money, and pretty much any interaction with another woman. She often interrogated him until he caved or walked away in frustration. But none of that chaos compared to the day Jasmine discovered Gino had forwarded her private photos to his ex. It started with her snatching his phone, convinced he was hiding something. There, in his messages, were images she'd only ever sent him.
I got, like, my mic keep going in and out, dude. Like, are we good? I'm just making sure. Okay, first of all, why the fuck are you sending hold the fuck up, because my brain's fried right now. I ain't gonna cap right now after watching this. Why are you sending pictures of your girlfriend to your ex? And just look at him. I can tell he's a weirdo. Like, I don't care if I'm judging appearances. I can tell when a person's weird or not.
Prior to the day Jasmine discovered Gino had forwarded her private photos to his ex. It started with her snatching his phone, convinced he was hiding something. There, in his message.
Just look at this nigga. Like, come on. Like, you know he's hiding some weird shit. He looks like a weirdo. And I'm not trying to judge on appearances, but I can just tell. Like, I can just tell when you're a weird ass nigga. When you hiding some weird shit, this is a weird ass nigga. Cause what the fuck? It's some weird ass shit.
Messages were images she'd only ever sent him. Photos she trusted him to keep just between them. She confronted him right on camera, her voice cracking with anger and disbelief.
So explain this to me because this is just a screenshot and I have never sent this to anyone but just to you. Look!
Ain't out that by sending that to your ex, you want her to get a reaction out of it? Is this some type of flex? Like why did he do this? This is oh man. I got
Gino
so many questions.
denied, then finally admitted he sent the images, trying to justify it as a move to make his ex jealous. Jasmine, on the verge of tears, realized that the person she'd risked so much for wasn't above betraying her in a deeply personal way for attention or ego points with someone from his past.
But she doesn't even.
What followed was raw humiliation. Jasmine broke down, not just upset about the breach itself, but about what it revealed. Her trust in Gino shattered, replaced with questions about what else he might do behind her back. For many viewers, the worst part was the way Gino shrugged the whole thing off in confessionals, saying he only wanted to show off how attractive his girlfriend was, as if that explanation made any of it okay.
How does that make it okay? Like, so you just did all that just to show off your girlfriend? Oh wow. Like, I hope that was worth it. I hope that was really worth it. Like, bro, she looks good as fuck. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? She doesn't even deserve to be with a nigga like that. He looks like, bro, like, I know I keep saying this, but I don't know weird shit, but he looks like he beats his meat. Like, real shit, he doesn't even look confident. Like,
online, the moment set off waves of criticism, not just toward Gino, but the entire relationship, which even other cast members called toxic on camera. It didn't even end with the apology. Jasmine allegedly lost her teaching job because those photos were sent to her boss. Another ripple from one act that exposed how a relationship already teetering on dysfunction could tip full on into public humiliation and lasting scars. Mary and Brandon, 24/7 video call and extreme jealousy. They made it clear on the show that their phones never got a break. Mary and Brandon's journey on 9.
Oh my gosh, hold the fuck up, dude. I'm reading energy, bro. This is not even a happy relationship, bro. This seems forced. He looks like, oh my gosh, bro. Bro, I'm telling you right now, this looks like a forced ass relationship. And this nigga right here, he's the one forcing shit. He's the one forcing shit. She seems extremely uncomfortable, sad as fuck, depressed. This is not a happy relationship at all. I'm telling you right now. She does not want to be in this. I don't know. He looks like one of those. And you know what I mean when I say one of those.
90-Day Fiancé.
Like, she's sad as fuck. None of them are happy in this relationship. No happiness, no smile, none of that. All I'm seeing is just the sad depression and just all that. Uncomfortableness, like, oh my gosh.
Struck viewers as a vivid example of complete and constant surveillance.
I spend every single hour, every single minute, every single second on video call with Mary every single day.
Video
every single day? Oh yeah.
Calls ran through the night, into the bathroom, even stretching into mundane errands like dentist appointments, which forced Brandon to FaceTime Mary just to prove he was alone. Far from typical long-distance anxieties, this dynamic turned into a 24/7 monitoring routine that neither seemed capable of shutting off no matter how draining it became.
What's the point of it? 24/7? I would not be on my phone for 24/7. I can't do that shit, bro. That would just mentally drain the fuck out of me, literally. I can't be on the phone all day, dude. Hell no. No, I cannot do that.
Every episode unpacked another example of how this need to check up on each other bled into every corner of their lives. Mary openly admitted she dropped out of college and even stopped modeling and dancing, all because Brandon couldn't handle the idea of her talking to or being near men.
Bro, look, she looks like she's about to cry holding hands with him, dude. Are you fucking serious right now? She dropped out of college? Oh my gosh. I be feeling bad, bro. Because some people don't even look happy in a relationship. And it's like, Bro, I've been in some relationships, bro, and the main goal is you guys are supposed to be happy. Why are you guys both
She
sad holding
admitted she
hands with each
dropped out
other?
of college and even stopped modeling and dancing, all because Brandon couldn't handle the idea of her talking to or being near men.
That's crazy. I feel bad for her. I know she's hurt. I know bro, she's lost, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Brandon confessed he lost jobs because he wasn't allowed to sign off his phone. The cycle of checking up and shutting the world out grew so intense that Mary would get upset, sometimes to the point of tears or angry text tirades, if she even suspected Brandon of interacting with any women. This happened whether it was in public, at work, or even just the unfortunate reality of sitting next to a woman on a plane.
Why? Why? Why are they on the video call 24/7? This is forced. This is literally a forced relationship.
But it never really brought peace. Brandon grew equally fixated, demanding to know about any guys Mary might interact with, escalating to fights the moment she posted a dance video or was seen talking to a male friend. Both wielded jealousy like a weapon, always threatening to leave or block each other if the other stepped out of line. The worst was how they normalized it. Instead of seeing the obsession as a warning sign, they framed it as proof that no other couple loved like them.
Damn, nigga. Okay. You good? God damn. Nigga sound like he about to die over there. Like, what the fuck? You good? It ain't that funny. You know these ain't a fucking couple. You know something dark is going on behind the scenes for sure.
Dorks! Instead of seeing this obsession as a warning sign, they framed it as proof that no other couple loved like them.
Don't look at girls, okay? Like I told you.
Okay.
Their families and friends
Okay. Never mind. I don't know. This may be an authentic relationship. Who knows?
watched helplessly from the sidelines. Many of them voiced serious concern about how Brandon's isolation and the money he drained into building a home for Mary had left him with nothing but his phone and constant anxiety. Instead of building trust through distance, Mary and Brandon built a world where boundaries didn't matter and every sign of independence sparked a meltdown.
Really?
Their story became a case study in what happens when two deeply insecure people blur the line between intimacy and total control.
This is
Michael
bad.
and Angela.
Bro, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to them. Hopefully they're still doing good out there, man. Praise to them.
Angela destroying Michael's car. Michael and Angela's time on 90 Day Fiancé stands out for non-stop tension. Angela's presence was loud, her words were sharper than most cast members, and things hardly ever simmered without some shouting. Michael, forever trying to keep things calm, usually found himself on the receiving end of outrage that could break through any screen.
My African brother, you not doing shit, my nigga? You're not swinging back. See, you gotta realize, dude. I don't care who you are or what you are, bro. It's like if you would start attacking me, I'm about to start swinging back at you. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you're female, male, whatever you are, bro. It's like, hell no. I feel threatened. I feel threatened if you do some shit like this to me. I'm swinging. I don't care.
More space? Then you shouldn't have got married.
Yo, she's calling him a bitch. Oh nah, yeah, she definitely wears the pants of the relationship. She's the most controlling one in this relationship. Why is he going out like this, dude? Hell no, this is embarrassing. This is a whole humiliation ritual. He's making us look bad, because what the fuck is this?
I need the space. You do nothing but eat, sleep, and...
One blowout that sticks in everyone's memory is when Angela found out that Michael was still active on social media. She was convinced he's not just talking to fans and there must be another woman involved. Angela didn't wait long to erupt. Michael tried to explain, but Angela wasn't interested in listening. She was convinced he was cheating, and anything he said only made her storm louder.
You blocked me on your Instagram. You're talking to women on your IG. I want you to take that Instagram down and keep it down.
I am not taking it down, and that is it.
Angela's reaction hit a physical peak when she smashed Michael's car.
Damn, why is she so controlling? Shit. Probably likes that shit too. It's like, you need to put a foot down.
Not a dent, not a scratch. She tore it apart in a fit of rage, pieces flying and wild energy powering her fury. It's hard to watch without feeling uncomfortable. Michael stood by looking like he'd rather disappear while Angela showed no signs of...
Yo, that's crazy racist. I go crazy. Like looking like he want to disappear. Like what?
Regret.
Like look. No.
At least in the moment.
Who got my car? That's my car, man. Who came to my place without telling me? Are you mad? Can you just come to my place like that? Are you crazy?
There's jealousy at the core. Angela grilled Michael about every message and follower. Michael's social media was controlled like a prized possession. If he wanted to keep it, Angela demanded more than promises. At one point, she even told him to pay her $5,000 if he wanted the account active.
5 bands? What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? What the
Viewers
hell?
watched as private moments collapsed into full-on spectacle. Michael barely getting a word in before Angela's next tirade. People surrounding the couple have weighed in, some trying to defend Michael, others taken aback by Angela's energy. Even classmates and tell-all guests found themselves awkwardly silent, waiting for the argument to cool, and nothing seemed to help.
Why is she so why is she giving out all this energy towards him? I feel like, I don't know, what the fuck? Why is he allowing this? Hell no, I'm never letting no woman talk to me like this. What the fuck? You got me fucked up, bro? Is he about to cry? Like, what? Oh, nah. Get me off this, bro. I'm actually about to get mad.
Mohammed and Danielle, lack of intimacy and hygiene issues.
Oh, Lord.
Mohammed and Danielle's storyline on 90 Day Fiancé still ranks among the show's most uncomfortable for viewers and cast alike.
Let me see.
From the first episode, neither seemed to trust each other, but the real cracks appeared once Mohammed arrived in Ohio and quickly picked up on Danielle's unstable finances.
I'm tired of hearing of Ohio. I keep hearing Ohio every time I watch a fucking body cam video, bro. It's actually annoying, bro.
He learned she had hidden debt, evictions, even a criminal record, and was forced to confront the idea that he might have been misled before leaving Tunisia.
I came from Tunisia. I left everything there. I changed all my plans to come to the United States.
Mohammed's suspicions
Hell no, it's not even worth it.
Only multiplied when Danielle's money troubles continued to spiral, forcing him into the reality of living under someone else's roof, yet dealing with unpaid phone bills and basic utilities in limbo.